broke my cute cup. Hey guys! So today I wanted to do some self-care I want to do something called Kintsugi, which I bought this little thing off of Etsy. It is based off of Japanese art where you take a broken piece of pottery or something that you really just care about, and you put gold or silver to put the pieces back together again and make them whole and find beauty in the way that things are broken. And so I decided that I wanted to do a symbolic breaking of a cup and represent my own life and the way that Christ has put me back together again. And so I just wanted to do this as self-care, self-healing. I love Japan, and I thought that this would be a great way to represent my own life. So I have in a little zippy bag here, I placed this little cup. This is the first cup I'm going to work on. I don't think you can see that, so I'll just get a shot of it here. It's light pink, sakura colored. If you didn't watch our video on Kit Kats, then you might not know that I absolutely love sakura everything except for the actual flavor. So I've got this little cup. It's unobtrusive, it's small, and it's somewhat plain but still pretty in its own way, and so I really related to this cup. And because of that, I wanted to use this cup and have myself break it and then to put it back together again. And I'm going to be using some gold to put it back together because I just think that the gold will go really well with the pink. Plus I like those two colors. So I'll be doing that. Has anyone ever done Kintsugi? Leave me a comment below, and I'd love to see pictures, or if you guys want to do this, I would love to know what kind of cup you would choose for yourself and what colors you would do. I'll link below where I bought my Kintsugi set. It has instructions to tell you how to do it, fun stuff like that. So yeah, so let's get to breaking my cup. Yay! I broke my cute cup. I'm actually kind of sad about my broken cup. It was so cute, but I'm hoping it turns out okay, because if not, I'll just be sad because I broke this beautiful cup. It's pretty. I just broke it. I feel bad. It's hopefully going to be really cute and very symbolic of me and being all broken pieces put together and held together by love, because it'll be cute. So let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna go ahead and go mix this all up and try to put it together. Okay, so I've got my gold and epoxy all mixed up here. I'm gonna take this and apply it onto the breaks of my little cup. After I apply it, I'm going to try to put the pieces together. Okay, so for my first time ever doing this, like, I'm excited to see what happens. It's a little messy, but I enjoy it. Like, look, it's kind of cool. So we'll see what it looks like when I clean it up. It's got a set for 24 hours. Like, some of the pieces aren't quite like straight, but that's okay. That's my cute little imperfect cup. So yeah, that's the beauty of it, right? Is beauty in the imperfection. So yeah, I'll update you guys what happens. I'm gonna start on my next cup. I have one more cup. This was actually like my first cup ever. That it was also kind of supposed to be a practice cup for the cup that I'm gonna try to make a little bit prettier and more polished up, but this one is going to be my meaningful one because it's the mess. Just like my life tends to be a beautiful little mess, huh? So I am done doing the Kintsugi. I'm just going to clean this off with a cloth and some soap and see the results because it's kind of hidden by all the gold flakes everywhere. So let's wash it off and see how my first attempt went. I also have the other cup, which is probably going to be more polished because it was my second attempt at a Kintsugi cup, but yeah, so let's see how it turns out. So our last video had some audio problems, so if you didn't notice, my hair is a little different. If you did, then 10 points to you, Gryffindor. So, yeah, I guess I'm a Gryffindor. I'm a Ravenclaw according to the little test, but what is that? Pottermore?
Pottermore, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, so here's my cup. It's really cute. I'm going to tell you about my little cup now. So I actually like the way it turned out. Even though I put too much of the epoxy and gold mixture, so it was like creeping out more than it should be. But it actually turned out really well. I actually like the extra texture up here that's raised and stuff. It's not as pretty and polished as my second cup, which I'll get to. But yeah, here's this one. The process was actually really, like, I felt like it was actually really healing, interestingly enough. I felt like it was very connecting to me and God in that moment. And I really felt loved and like I was being put together again during the process. So I would really recommend it to anyone that would care to do that. And so here's my second cup. This one was more polished looking in the end. It's like weird little eye thing, like a little dragon eye. I don't know. It's cute. And there's the inside. So I think this one turned out more polished, like that line is a lot better. So, you know, if you don't want something that's as messy as like my first cup, I would recommend that you would try and practice on something first if you're trying to do it as self-healing. I mean, I didn't care if it turned out messy or not because, I mean, that's my life anyway. So I thought I actually like this cup better because it was my first. So I loved it. I would highly recommend it. And I would recommend getting a practice cup if you want something more polished. And yeah, I'd love to see what you guys wind up doing if you wind up doing this. And seeing like your review on it and like how you felt doing it. Like, is it a connecting process for you too? But yeah, let me know in the comments below. And we'll catch you in the next video. And remember, never stop adventuring.
'Cause space, 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 space.